The automotive world is divided once again. This time, it's all about the new $700,000 Venuum wide body kit for Matt Armstrong's Bugatti Sheeron rebuild. Ever since it was revealed, the internet hasn't stopped talking. Some people are calling it one of the boldest Bugatti body kits ever created. Others are calling it one of the biggest design mistakes they've ever seen. But the most interesting part is that both sides think they're right. Before you decide whether this $700,000 body kit is a masterpiece or a very expensive mistake, you need to see what everyone is talking about. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We cover the biggest stories in the automotive world. So if that's the kind of content you enjoy, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Now, let's break down why this $700,000 Venuum wide body kit has the entire automotive community talking, and whether the critics or the supporters have the stronger argument. Let's start with the criticism, because ignoring it would be dishonest. After the reveal, the comments under Matt Armstrong's video were brutal. And when I say brutal, take a look at this. One person said, "The body kit looks like what you would get if Mansory and Temu had a child together." And many people agreed with that comment. Another person said, "Almost universal agreement that the body kit was a massive mistake." Again, many people agreed. Someone else said, "After watching this, it made me realize Mansory's body kits are not even that bad." That comment also received plenty of support, and one person made an observation that genuinely stood out from everything else. They said, "It is crazy to see everyone unanimously agree that the body kit is horrendous. Never before have I seen such unity on the internet." A good number of people agreed. That is not a small reaction. That is the comment section of one of the most watched automotive channels in the world, coming together in rare agreement. And the criticism is not just about personal taste. These are fans who have been following this rebuild for months. They watched Matt split a Sheeron in half. They watched the private jet headlight mission. They watched FXAlexG drift his BMW underneath a helicopter delivery. They invested in this story, and when the body kit was finally revealed, a significant number of them felt let down. That feeling is real, and it deserves to be acknowledged. But here is what a lot of those critics are missing, because not everyone felt that way. Take a look at this. One person said, "This isn't Matt's car, it's a customer car. He's doing what the customer wants." Simple. Many people agreed with that. Another person said, "I disagree with most comments. I love the look. It's aggressive and bold just like the whole project." A number of people agreed with that too. This is not Matt Armstrong's car. This is FXAlexG's car. FXAlexG's vision. FXAlexG's decision. Matt Armstrong's job on this project is not to design a body kit that the entire internet will approve of. His job is to take what Venuum built, fit it to a car that Bugatti said could never be rebuilt, and make it work. And here is something else worth considering. The kit is not finished. What people are reacting to right now is a first fit. Panels hanging on with a few bolts. No paint, no final finishing, no completed panel gaps, no wheels with tires fitted properly. A car that is still very much a work in progress right now in a Miami workshop. Judging a wide body conversion at the first fit stage is like judging a painting when the artist has only sketched the outline. The proportions look different without paint. The panels look different without proper fitment. The stance looks different without the right tires on the right wheels. And yet, many viewers have already delivered their verdict on a car that isn't finished yet. And then there is the other side of this. The person who said it was aggressive and bold, just like the whole project, actually said something that cuts through all the noise. Think about what this project really is. A crashed Bugatti Sheeron Sport that Bugatti blacklisted, a car Bugatti refused to sell replacement parts for. A rebuild many believed could only properly be completed at Molsheim. Matt Armstrong and Bob proved the doubters wrong. And now FXAlexG is taking that same car, the one Bugatti abandoned, and transforming it into something that has never existed anywhere on Earth. Was the factory Sheeron Sport beautiful? Absolutely. Now let's step back and look at the bigger picture. Because the reaction to this new body kit reveals something interesting about how people feel about this rebuild. Fans have been watching this story for months. They watched the car get split in half. They watched Matt chase down parts Bugatti refused to sell. They watched the headlights arrive from a secret contact in Europe on a private jet. They watched the helicopter delivery. They became invested in a very specific outcome, and many of them had already built a picture in their minds of what this car was going to look like when it was finished. When the body kit didn't match that picture, the disappointment was real. But disappointment is not the same as failure. This is a one-of-one car, a one-of-one project. Built by a team who achieved something Bugatti believed should not be attempted outside its own factory. The body kit was always going to be divisive. Because that is what happens when you do something that has never been done before. Nobody complained that the project was too safe when Matt was splitting the car in half. Nobody complained it was too bold when the helicopter delivered the kit. The boldness was the whole point. And now that the boldness has a visual form, some people love it, and some people hate it. That is exactly what happens when you build something the world has never seen. Now let's also address the criticism of Venuum directly, because alongside the reaction to the body kit, Venuum themselves took significant criticism. The Mansouri and Temu comparison was aimed directly at them. But here's what that criticism overlooks. Venuum were not asked to build a standard replacement body kit for a standard Bugatti Sheeron. They were asked to build a wide body conversion for a 1 of 60 Sheeron Per Sport that had been crashed, rebuilt independently, and was being transformed into something that has never existed before. That is not a brief many body kit manufacturers would even take on. Venuum took it on, designed it, built it, and delivered it by helicopter. Whether you love the design or hate it, the execution of taking a project like that from concept to delivery is no small achievement, and the kit is still being fitted, still being adjusted, still being refined. The finished car could look very different from what people are reacting to right now. The automotive world is divided. After the reveal, the comments said everything. Some people are furious. Some people understand exactly what this project is about, and both sides have a point. But perhaps the most interesting part of this entire story is that nobody has stopped watching. This project was never built for the approval of a comment section. It was built for one person, FXAlexG. Whether you think this is the greatest custom Bugatti ever attempted, or the most expensive mistake in automotive YouTube history, the final verdict won't come from today's comments. It'll come when this Sheeron is finished, and that day is getting closer. Don't forget to subscribe because this build is far from over. Now let us know in the comments. Are you with the critics or the supporters?